Opponent's turn to ban.
Welcome back to Game 4 of the GEST main Grand Finals, ladies and gentlemen. It's the fourth game. Orange taking 2, mith.trust taking 1, with the hard carry Alchemist, Orange at the back of some epic mushy comebacks as well as some mushy RPs. Yes, RPs, and yeah, even Game 2 they came very close to winning it with the Prophet nearly carrying them. Ogre on that Nature's Prophet, very strong. And again, they're gonna ban out Bad Rider. This time, Lone Druid is gonna be removed. And for once, I don't see a Shadow Demon getting banned out here by Orange, so they might be giving it away this time. And also, Lekels, another thing to note, he has not been getting any chance on that Morphling he has been playing. Didn't play too well on the Queen of Pain, the previous game, not the kind of carry he's actually used to play. But still, Orange Esports, can they take this game 3-1 in a respectable sweep here? Well, I won't call it a sweep, 3-1, and it's a respectable victory, or will they drop a game to mith.trust and make it a 2-2, delaying my dinner even further? So we're gonna see if this actually goes down. mith.trust finally get their Shadow Demon. This is probably gonna follow up with a Darkseer. Probably gonna follow up with a Darkseer. Alright, so Orange Esports, their call. They have the Magnus available for them. It's Mushy, gonna run it the third time. Now, of course, guys, I'm keeping chat near me, so anything, just tell me, and I'll try and resolve it as quick as possible. Alright, mith.trust has been playing pretty well this entire time. Has playing pretty well this entire time, and although Orange have been outdrafting them in some sense, and also beating them, I actually do like how mith.trust have been playing. They've been playing really creative with the cogs, blocking the creeps. All these are kind of innovative, but wasn't too practical the last time. It was pretty good for the Earthshaker because it did deny a lot of creeps to the Ancients, get him a little bit of levels, and well, R5, his Earthshaker has been pretty good. So now we're gonna see what Orange responds with. It looks like X is not too sure as to what strategy he would like to actually run this time, and well, gonna see what they actually do. And mith.trust, Visage, first pick here for Orange Esports. So X is gonna get his Visage once again, the guy from the Underscape. And Gyrocopter, third time. The fourth game finally gets picked up here. The third team, for 3 games he has been banned. The fourth game he gets picked up. So that is gonna be Mushy's hero? Or KYXY's Gyrocopter, so they have not picked Mushy's hero just yet. Mushy could play it. I keep mixing it up with Ice because Ice does carry from time to time, goes for solo mid, go for your off lane. So Ice is really unpredictable in terms of its laning. But we're gonna see mith.trust, what they're gonna pick up here. 5 seconds left. Reserve time for mith.trust. We're gonna see what they actually pick up. It's probably gonna be the Darkseer and perhaps something else. Morphling, maybe the Morphling could be a possible choice as well. I see a lot of you guys actually cheering for mith.trust. So, any orange fans here in the house? I'm pretty sure there are a lot of Mushy fans. The M God, as you guys call it, or is it gonna be the L God winning? Right now, mith.trust taking their time. They know Orange has expanded some of that extra time, hasn't really gotten that much to it. But anyway, big shout out to our sponsors, Gigabyte, Western Digital, as well as Corsair, for sponsoring this tournament. This GEST has been largely interesting in terms of the teams as well as the matchup. So Magnus will go to mith.trust, and Darkseer. Do I hear Darkseer? Going once. Going twice. DK. I hear DK call out here. No, Silencer right away. Silencer worked out for them once. Why not go again? So they're gonna pick up the Silencer, and now they have a Shadow Demon Silencer. Unless the Silencer does decide to go middle, I'm not so sure what he's actually gonna do, because Silencer, Shadow Demon, these two heroes they don't really work that fantastically together. You could drop the last word and the disruption to count down the make timer count down even longer, but still I'm not really seeing the synergy right now. It could be silencer is the core, but still I want to see how mith.trust actually planning to run this.
Queen of Pain.
And it looks like it's gonna be a co-op here for Mushi. So Mushi, he's gonna have to turn on that Queen of Pain right now. He's like, I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna play this hero. And Mushi, Queen of Pain, I expect great results from him. His solo mid play has been solid thus far, and I expect nothing less here in shutting down the Magnus. I imagine, yeah, shutting down the Magnus, which will be played by Abba. So good luck to him on that. Rubik will be taken out, so very logical choice here. They already have the sports ready, they don't need it, so they're gonna take out Rubik. So Rubik ban, Darkseer ban. So Darkseer will be taken out. Nature's Prophet, yes, do not give Ogre his Nature's Prophet. So Nature's Prophet taken out. And guys, you should be happy. In this best of 5, not once was Phantom Lancer picked, not once was Anti-Mage picked. So that's something to celebrate about. And yeah, the heroes do kind of cycle around the same few always in this current meta game, but with the new patch coming out, I imagine there will be quite the overhaul. Might see the resurface of Necrolite, Omni Knight, Ancient Apparition. Well,
10 seconds remaining.
I hear you guys calling out for rares on Orange, from Orange, but it could be mith.trust throwing your rares back in your face. And once again, Enigma's gonna be taken out. So Orange maybe a little bit scarred there from past experiences with Enigma. Clockwork gonna be taken out, so one of the other rather strong counters to Magnus gonna be removed. What else is gonna come up? Orange Esports. Alright guys, Orange fans, because you bet your rares on them. Well, I didn't bet any rares, so I'm just gonna support the underdog, which is mith.trust right now. Anti-Fun gets removed. Orange, love fun. And mith.trust, they still have the Cancer. If they do decide to pick him up. Cancer, along with Silencer, Disruption, well, could go for something. Disruption just to set up some stuff, I guess. Right now, I actually want to see a Mushi Kunkka, Lakel's Morphling. Is it gonna be a Lakel's Morphling? Lakel's Morphling. Perhaps Lakel's Morphling, I guess.
Remaining.
Could be a Lakel's Morphling coming up.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Lakel's Morphling, come on. Just let the crowd hear you cheer. Nope, they go for Lakel's Alchemist. So it will be the Alchemist once again for mith.trust. They believe in the, well, now it starts to make sense. The disruption will set up for the Alchemist stun, and Silencer will be there to just clean things up with his last word. But still, mith.trust, they still have one more last hero to pick up. It's an off-lane hero. Is it gonna be something that uses farm? Remains to be seen. And I've yet to see a Bounty Hunter. Actually, Bounty Hunter is pretty good.
10 seconds remaining.
Someone's dropped out like a kid in school.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Orange Esports taking their long, sweet time. Not gonna pick anything.
And we're back.
So right now, let's take a look at the lanes. They could go for, they have a Visage. They could go for the Earthshaker again. It did work pretty well for them. No, it's gonna be a Windrunner. That's gonna be the off lane, and they will be dealing against the Alchemist, Shadow Demon, as well as the Silencer. But of course, mith.trust could throw a curveball into Orange's way, but going up against the Visage is never wise, I feel. They could try go against the tri-lane of Orange and pick up something cool. What are they gonna pick up?
Ten seconds remaining.
Right.
5 seconds
Right now,
remaining.
mith.trust. What are they gonna pick up here? Treant Protector.
Orange's turn to
Alright, something special! My favorite team is mith.trust. I bet rares on mith.trust right now. Don't Lounge, do you hear that? No, I'm just kidding. There's no Locale's Morphling, so I don't dare. I don't have enough rares anyway. And now Orange Esports, they will have to contend with a Treant Protector, and this Treant Protector, something to note, it will help Aber in being really aggressive towards Mushi in the middle lane, and it is definitely one kind of curveball I did not see coming. So, and another thing to note, of course, it will pierce the BKB. His ultimate, really short cooldown, will pierce the BKB. So when Gyrocopter does decide to go that, Queen of Pain, when she decides to go that, she will be locked down. And now Orange Esports probably going to be scratching their heads there. Like, how do we get out of this? So, gonna see how it's gonna be done. And here we go.
10 seconds remaining.
Orange
5
Esports.
seconds remaining.
Spectre. Nope, gonna be Sand King here for net. Yeah, Sand King for net. So it's gonna be a triple support and off lane. No, well, off lane Windrunner, Sand King, Visage, Gyrocopter, and a Queen of Pain. So right now they do have a rather aggressive tri lane, if you could say, but Sand King in the first few levels is kind of defensive. The Grave Chill will help him set up for his Power Strike, but still, we're gonna see how it's gonna be done. And we're gonna jump into the game. The heroes are picked up here by all the players, and it's gonna be an instant pause once again. And Mang. Alright, gonna run through the teams. Mith.trust is gonna be fighting for the Radiant side, the good, and they'll be playing TNK. Will be on the Treant Protector. Locale is going to play on the Alchemist, SD on the Silencer, R5 finally getting his Shadow Demon, and Aber, Solomid Magnus on the side of the Dire, the Bad, the Evil, and Mushi. Going to play on the Queen of Pain, and KY, XY, the carry Gyrocopter as always, Net on his Sand King, X on his Visage, and Ogre on his Windrunner, Mungdo Nei, Gu Song Nei. Not so sure what it is. It's probably Thai. Thai food's delicious. Anyway, Windrunner gonna be going on the off lane here. No. It will be a tri lane Windrunner. Off lane Gyrocopter. So throwing a wrench in the works. They love to give X the farm. He has 2 clarity potions, a lot of regeneratives, and restoratives. Net gonna go for that double ward once again. This guy always on the ward duty. Ogre gonna pick himself some nice items as well. A lot of tangles and ring protection. So it looks like they'll be splitting the farm. This is a farming tri-lane, if you call it. So it's going to be tri-lane against tri-lane in what could be our last match for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Orange versus Mith.trust in this GEST main event in May. Is Orange going to walk away with the money as well as gaming equipment, or is Mith.trust going to be taking the first place here, bring it to, well, taking the 4th game and going to the 5th? And well, 2nd place does get some money as well as some items, but still it's not as much. And TNK gonna be canceling this mission. Then do the Harlem Shake. Harlem Shake. Alright, so it's gonna be KYXY against. Oh, is it an offlane Magnus? Offlane Magnus, solo mid Shadow. Oh, well, this name trips me. Solo mid Silencer against Queen of Pain Mushi. So the aggression can be done both ways. The orb walking will allow Silencer to just orb walk away and just hit Mushi on the head with some wisdom. Gonna try and impart some wisdom onto Mushi, and Aber will not find the rune, and it's gonna be the fight for the double damage here at the bottom lane. So it's gonna be tri lane against tri lane. It is a really strong tri lane here for Orange. Let's see how Mith.trust actually respond to this. And Sand King, oh, taking a very dangerous walk up here, and they do spot Locale, throws out the stun just for the fun of it. Sentry Ward gonna be plopped right in there. Net gonna block up the creep wave. No fun for TNK. Now living armor.
I don't think so.
Also Windrunner will be farming up a little bit here. Will be harassed back. The double damage a little bit too painful for him. Even the living armor not gonna be helping him as much as he would like. Another one more double damage shot flies out. Alright, meanwhile, in the middle lane is going to be an exchange of blows here. Mushi taking some. Oh, bring up the last hits. Nice. So Mushi gonna take some last hits, and SD says no. And Sansa will get another. Oh, Mushi gonna get last word up. Gonna take a little bit of damage, and the disarm will actually yeah, we'll actually disarm him and he popped the salve. So Mushi will not have a that great a time here in the middle lane. Silencer is really potent against the Queen of Pain. Silence is always strong against the Quap. But Mushi, being an experienced player that he is, now we can throw Shadow Strike out. Like I said, it's going to be really good. The Living Armor allows him to trade very effectively, and Mushi can only rely on burst damage to actually bring down the Silencer. So Living Armor is going to make sure Mushi will not be able to dive as hard as he can. And now Abba, still 1 for 1 here. On the skill build, he does have 3 last hits. Gyrocopter sitting at 10, so KYXY already out farming Abba here on this Magnus, but now the Creep Wave does push in and he gets a little bit more farm. The Flag Cannon gonna harass back the Magnus. Magnus throws out a Shockwave. Oh, right click going out here on KYXY from the tower. Oh, tower can't actually right click, just auto attacks coming out here. Oh, first blood goes out. Alchemist picks up the kill on Visage, and Ogre looking really bad as well. He tries to kill power shot here on Lakel's, but Lakel's throws out a stun and double kill here from Lakel's. Alchemist, great play from him, being able to juke back in there, and I believe that was the Living Armor doing his work. Great kill here. Great start for Myth.trust and R5 as well as his buddy Lakel is going to be helping his team out, and as well the Leech Seed allowing you to actually heal up as you dive your opponents, and that makes it really hard for them to actually burst you down. So a Treant Protector, pretty good at offsetting anything the Visage can throw out in the fights. So great play here. First blood goes the way of Myth.trust. I apologize for missing these kills, guys. It's getting a little bit late. Still no excuse. I'm gonna try and catch as many as possible here. Oh, Magnus dropping very low up top, and it's gonna be fighting against KYXY. And nope, KYXY is gonna be just falling back there. Magnus not having a good time at all. Mushi gonna be very aggressive there. Gonna get glazed to the face. Oh, last word as well. He's gonna get silenced up. Right click. Oh, no mana for it. Oh, he could have gotten for a kill. Oh, Mushi gets his salve disabled there. So no more salve for Mushi. And Silencer gonna pick up his bottle at long last. Gonna wait for the Shadow Poison, Shadow Strike to actually get off him. And well, nearly going down. The SD playing very aggressive. Usually playing the support. Now gonna be playing the support Silencer. Silencer is really good, and we see the converging tri lane once again. Lakel's gonna be armored up, so no problem. Not gonna take much damage. Oh, Disruption goes out, and Soul Catcher actually does land on the Visage. Visage in trouble. Throw out the stun. He's gonna take a lot of damage from that. I think gonna dive it. No, not gonna dive it. Soul Assumption flies out. Lakel's not so sure why the Treant Protector wasn't in position right there. And Alchemist will take a fall. Oh, Soul Assumption again. 2 kills go back the way of Axe. So now, whatever advantage they do have up top will be given back to Orange. Oh, Barrel Strike to follow. Is there gonna be a triple kill? Triple kill. Living Armor gonna keep him alive. Leech Seed as well. Tower. Oh, throws out the stun, charges it in the fountain. Great job from him. Is that gonna be a Grave Chill? 1 poke. Is that gonna get another poke? No, Grave Chill. Gonna push him back. A lot of creep waves hitting Lakel's here. Lakel's dropping very low. There is no mana for Soul Assumption. So lucky for him. There was that. And yeah, a little bit of a skirmish going out there. The Treant Protector nearly getting killed there on the Sand King. Magnus falls back to base. Does pick up a Stout Shield. Try and block up some of the Flag Cannon hits. And now Mushi sitting for 2-1-2. So it's going for the Shadow Strike. Oh, double damage here on the Shadow on the Silencer. 104 onto Mushi. Mushi has to be very careful here. Visage body blocking this creep cam. So no pull here for the Shadow Demon as well as the Treant. If they eat down, oh, Sentry Horde gonna see Axe. Axe gonna be spotted here. Yep, they're gonna block this successfully, and now no pull here for the Alchemist. Oh, Alchemist charges up his stun once again. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, throws it out on Ogre. It doesn't cost quite a lot. It doesn't cost quite a. It costs quite a bit, but still gonna do some damage here to the Windrunner. Oh, gonna be dodging it, and Net. He does have a Barrel Strike out of this, but Disruption and stun to follow, and you can actually Barrel Strike out of this. Gets stunned to the face. Power Shot to follow. Right click here. Barrel Strike to land on the Shadow Demon. Shackle Shot. Gonna lash as well, but Living Armor will keep him alive. And Visage wants to chase down Treant Protector. Treant Protector gets caught, and oh, Stick Charge gonna keep himself alive. Soul Catcher goes out on Net, and Leech Seed. Oh, Leech Seed just a little bit slow, but Axe will be falling down here. And Power Shot. Oh, go out. No, why didn't you kill him? Right click here on Axe. Axe will go down, and now Net. I'm not so sure you should be diving. The Disruption's gonna buy himself some time, and the right clicks will get rid of him. Right click Soul Catcher as well. Double kill here for the Shadow Demon Ogre. He might go down as well. No mana here on Lakel's, but Lakel's will just punch him away. He gets a lot of gold from this engagement. So the entire trial lane getting a little bit torn apart right here. Lakel's gonna walk down there, pick up the Invis rune for himself, or perhaps even guarding it for the Silencer. So Mushi a little bit unlucky on the rune guessing there, and Lakel's Gonna be
Radiant's
backing
top
off.
tower's
Alchemist doing a pretty great job. Magnus once again forced back there into the fountain, but he is hit level 6 now. He has the RP ready for himself, and TNK 2 points in each seat, 2 points in living armor, so he can look to tank it up. As the Invis rune want to try and pick off Mushi. No, not gonna get it. Nope, gonna pop out of it right now. Mushi pinging once again. And we're going to see the living armor once again. Going to keep the alchemist up at high health. And Visage, pretty powerful hero. If you look at it, it's a base damage of 20, 65. So 65 times 5, let's do the math very quickly. It's 325 base damage plus 20, that's 345. And once you hit 6 charges, that's a lot of damage. It's close to a Dagon amount of damage coming out from the souls. Look at the soul. So each soul does 65. So 5 times 65. It's I hear a global silence goes out. Oh, doing math a little bit. Net goes down. A little bit of a misplay here. Not so sure what he was doing. He gets poked there by the Magnus. So yeah, whatever it is, Soul Assumption does close to 400 damage up at level 4. And oh, last word going out. Is there an RP? RP was spent there for the Sand King kill. So Net not enjoying his game here, Sand King this time round. Usually he has some good initiation coming on his way. Mushi dropping low here. Alchemist pawns here. Visage again on the bottom lane. So this lane not going well for Orange at all. But Mushi, he's sitting at 26 last hits, 12, 51 for the Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter finally KOIXY picking up free tower to himself and sitting way at the top there in terms of last hits. 54. Alchemist sitting at 21. 22 last hits. And right now, if you're going to check the net worth, Gyrocopter sitting at the top. Alchemist trying to catch up there with his Grievil's Greed, but he has been fighting a lot here in the bottom lane. And 3.8k goal. Living armor once again, going to keep him pretty awake. Missile's going to fly. The Quap does have a haste, so once the missile connects, he could be in trouble. Missile connects here. Call down to follow, and as well. And Skewer out of it, not going to get it. Right click. Is there armor to follow? Shadow Strike. Living armor. Gonna keep him out. Oh, is he gonna tick? Is he gonna tick? No, he gets back to the fountain. Mushi throws out a Sonic Wave thinking he gets the kill. Living armor. OP. Ice Rock nerf now. And SD, he's gonna be continuing farming. And Mushi, without his ultimate, he can't go as aggressive as he would like on that silencer. And Lakel's
in bad shape.
well, he doesn't have a lot of last hits right now. His net worth 3.5k. The kills does give him a lot of money. But now, Ogre wants to go for a poke. No, not gonna get it. This Observer will keep tabs here on the Radiant rotation. So it's very hard to get a kill now. On the old net goes for TP. He's going to go in middle lane. Silencer did try to go for a dive here on Mushi, but Mushi. This is why I said Silencer, one of the greater heroes to deal with the Queen of Pain. The silence just really annoying, and the last word, going from range, if you do outspeed the Queen of Pain, you can actually bring her down very easily. And Stun's not gonna latch. Oh, oops. He does actually spot out. He does actually spot out a winner. He could have run back in there and throw out the stun, and now they know that there is a rotation. But popping the ultimate, he will have his regen brought up. 21 health regen per second, and he will be at full health very shortly. And doesn't even need much regeneratives.
We're here to say no.
Shadow Poison. Ogre. Meanwhile, KYXY. Still getting free farm up top. What's he got? Not much. Last hits don't really convert that much into gold as it does for Lakel's here. Lakel's already 3 points up in the Grievil's Greed. Does max out the Unstable Concoction because there is a lot of action going on in this lane. And now he's gonna punch down the creep wave. Shockwave gonna fly. Flat Cannon once again gonna be laying down some harassment there. Mushi back here full health with double damage here on the Silencer. Silencer playing really well so far, and oh, Mushi gets silenced up and Mikey want to go for a chase. 2 right clicks and look at his health just drop. Silencer, if he had a little bit better boots, he could have actually gone for the Quap. But right now, Mushi getting a bit outlaned here, as you can see. Well, although the levels are a little bit not too differentiated. Oh, another kill here on the bottom lane. Windrunner goes down. Keep missing them while talking in the middle lane. But as SD, he is farming pretty well here in the middle lane. Mushi still keeping alive. But Lakel's even more assist goal coming his way. He's 3 for 1 and 3 right now. And without the ward vision, I think Orange have to abandon this lane. This tri-lane working out really well for them. The Shadow Demon, just such a great hero. Give mith.trust the Shadow Demon just for 1 round. And this is what happens to Orange. They didn't have any warm-up games against the Shadow Demon, having banned him every single round. But now, in a little bit of trouble. And Mushi still trying to scream at the Silencer here, but Silencer gonna keep his cool. Gonna be sitting here, right clicking the wave back. Oh, gonna see a gang here from Net. The global silence flies out, and he would not have thought that this was a bad thing. What are you doing there? Standing still, and this time he will go down. And Abba actually tried to go for a kill here, but no, the global silence flies out, saves his life there. Saves the bottom lane life, but if he had been staring in the middle lane, he would have gotten out, and that would have been one of the clutchest global silences ever. But still, he was standing there, no doubt looking there at the bottom lane, seeing how his teammates are doing, and well, he gets picked up. Now the Visage Birds are available here for X, and he'll be looking to do even more scouting. Gyrocopter once again trying to disrupt Lakel's and his farm. Lakel's sitting at 1.8k gold. He might go for the Shadow Blade this time, or still might go for the Battle Fury. But the thing that Orange are doing this time round, they're not giving the Alchemist. They're not giving the Alchemist free farm, which is what they did in the previous game, and now. Oh, the homing missile goes out here on Lakel's. Lakel's has to be careful. He doesn't want to get hit. He pops the ultimate, tries to dodge it. Instant TP support here from Shadow Demon. He wants to get the deny on the tower. He goes for the stun. Is he going to throw it out? Throws it on Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter flies to his teammates there. KYXY. He's going to dive right in there. Gyrocopter has to be careful. So Sun goes out. Disruption going to buy himself some time. RP just going to be cancelled in the nick of time. R5. Going to take a fall here. Is there going to be an RP to follow? Rocket's going to go throw out the stun here. KYXY. One punch. Nope, gonna get hit by the rocket, and this will buy KYXY some time. KYXY gets another punch to him, but we see an overgrowth go out here. His last word gonna fly. Double kill here for the Magnus. Magnus has dropped his RP. Mushi dropping very low. Soul Assumption gonna go out on SD. SD's gonna be okay, but oh, TP out just in time there. Gyrocopter's gonna escape there. Homing Missile actually doing a lot of work for him. And TNK. Overgrowth coming online just at the right time. Abba. And now SD picks up a threat, has a magic wand in the bottle, and Abba looking good here despite the horrible start he has been having. He has got 3 for 0 right now.
Radiant lost one of them bottom
Now
towers.
SD. Oh, Visage does get the tower with the bird, so he does not get the deny of Lakel's. Oh, drops the Claymore on the ground. So he will have his Claymore now. He's going towards the Battle Fury once again. Doesn't trust in the Shadow Blade build. And homing missile gonna land on SD. SD's gonna take a little bit of damage, but not too perturbed by that. Ogre, 4 points in power shot, 2 points in the shackle. Gets spotted out here. No, he does not. But there's a little bit of Spidey sense coming the way from Abba, and Abba knows that there's a rotation coming in. And as Windrunner, he'll do good to stay out of range there. So throw the power shot out. And the global silence flies out as well. And now Lakel's will draw the stun on the Sand King, and he has the armor to keep himself up. Is there a Sonic Wave here? Nope, no Sonic Wave. Disruption as well. Soul Catcher flies out. Shadow Demon very timely on that. Nope, want to go for the Barrel Strike, not gonna get it. Goes for the Barrel Strike on the Shadow Demon instead. And now Shadow Demon will get shot to pieces with this Shadow Strike and throws out the Unstable Concoction. Gonna land anyway. You can't dodge that. Shackle Strike. Gonna land and Shockwave picks him off. Soul Assumption gonna pick off Lakel's at long last. No Stick Charges. Armor. No Power Shot. Gonna get him. Ogre gonna back off now. Yeah, he has the double damage, getting a lot of double damages this game, and the Windrunner playing a good job. Oh, Shackle gonna launch once again. Abba in the middle of trouble, gonna get a lot of power shot coming. The Shockwave throws out triple kill here for the Windrunner. Good job there on the Shackle shots. Double damage rune, helping pick a lot of kills up. 10 for 10 now is the score. Look at the gold graph, dipping heavily in favor of Orange. 4,000, and now they're gonna take the tier 2 up bottom, and now KYXY gonna shoot down this middle tower as well with his little PSP. And R5 gonna throw Shadow Poison. Ogre's gonna feel pretty good about himself right now. And TNK gonna walk under the cover of Nature's Guise. Look for a pickoff. Is he gonna find it? Not gonna find it. But Tao sustains a lot of damage, and once again Orange goes for the very quick Roshan. Now net. Arcane Boots gonna bring all the heroes back up. Seems a mana SD. Roshan gonna go down here, do the quick medallion from X. X on his visage. He plays the hero really well. Doesn't get a really good start here, but now he has 4 kills. And Ogor, this guy, he's amazing on Orange's team. He's a player to look out for. And now it's gonna be a smoke gang here from mith.trust. Not gonna find anything at the moment. The Train Protector, Silencer. Gonna drop an Observer Ward. And they're gonna bait here with Ever, I feel. Yep, they're gonna bait with Ever. Control this. Control Shockwave. Wait for someone to TP in. And looks like KYXY will be the person that will be TPing in for this. He'll be walking into vision right now. And he knows. Yep. They want to go for the Magnus, but Net, he's coming in right now. Shadow Poison actually does keeps tab on the neutral creeps, and they will see the rotation coming in. I think they do see it. And now Magnus got a TP down bottom, want to get up his Blade Dagger. And, well, RPs are going to be a big part of what's going to make this game winnable for mith.trust, and he's going to pop the stun once again. A little bit too early, I feel. Yeah, a little bit too early. He's going to stun himself instead. And Global Silence goes out as well as the last one. Whoa, good trap here from Shadow Demon. Silence are going to get the better of Queen of Pain. So Mushi takes a fall, but now no Global Silence. And, well, they might actually be forced to pop the glyph here. Gonna pop the glyph. And now Train Protector, he's walking in. He has not used his ultimate just yet.
Radiant's top tower is taking hits.
Nah, they're gonna back off. Tier 2 will fall for Mushi.
The top tower.
SD. Using Global Sansai on the Quap, of course. Arguably not too worth it. But still, you have bragging rights, you killed Mushi. And now Hotshot's gonna follow, and Net's gonna get stunned up. Last word to follow on him as well. And Overgrowth gonna trap them all up. ES gonna get caught up by Mag Charge, gonna buy him some time. And he does have. Oh, he's gonna get unsilenced now. Barrel Strike's gonna fly onto the Silencer. Silencer's gonna drop. The Kels has to back off there. Gonna pop his stun once again. Call down. Coming down from KYXY. Mushi has been revived. And he's gonna back off here. And Barrel Strike's ready. RP gonna land on all of them. Big RP. Ebba doesn't have mana, unfortunately. He doesn't have the follow-up skewer. And there's a lot of burst damage they did not have. And, well, very sad for them. They will be taking a fall. Triple kill here for KYXY. Gyrocopter getting a lot of kills. This X on his visage doing a lot of work as well. Mushi coming back just at the right moment. Still has a Sonic Wave for this. Trying to bait out some kills. The TNK trying to bait some time. But they'll lose the last tier 2 tower on the map. And Orange looks like they'll be taking a very commanding lead here in game 4. And could they be the champions of this GEST May? Well, it sure looks like it at this rate that they are pushing. And, well, Gyrocopter did not even expand his Aegis there. The RP was wonderful, but there was no follow-up for it, and he didn't have the mana for the skewer. So very sad that the Magnus did jump in there. And now KYXY is going to throw down the Maned call down and try and blow away the creep wave. Just that, and he's going to back off back to base. So he just want to clear up the creep wave really quickly. Still, the games are not over until barracks start to fall. And, well, TNK. It's up to TNK as well as Abba. Could follow an RP with the Overgrowth. Could be devastating with the Global Silence as well. It's a lot of team fight coming the way of the Radiant side. And now they're gonna gank on Mushi once again. Be it Battle Fury runs. Not gonna get it. Mushi gonna survive that. Sansa throwing out the glaives. Gyrocopter picks up the BKB. Alchemist just getting his Battle Fury, so not too good for him. And now Ogre playing so bold there. Shackle Shot gonna latch here onto the Lakels, but no living armor. And they will get the deny on the tower. No, they're gonna armor up the tower. Not so sure this is the best idea, but they are gonna armor the tower regardless. Throw the acid spray on Ogre. Ogre gonna dispel up that living armor. And once again, gonna get the tower for free. So not so sure it was the right idea. Should have gone for the deny instead. So tower goes to Windrunner. This Windrunner is gonna be so fat. Mechanism up on him. Bracers was the face boots. And Mushi picks himself a double damage rune. TNK. Meanwhile, Abba has the Blink Dagger, so could look for some big RPs. But right now, Net, of course, being shut down really hard early game, dying in every single fight, 0 for 4 now. Doesn't have anything close to a Blink Dagger. Has forced to be going for braces in order to keep up his mana pools or his HP. So he has 1k HP, looking pretty good. Gem here now on X, so life is going to be a living hell for mith.trust. They will not have any map vision. They have to rely on Lakel's farming up his items and farming them up real quick. There is a big creep camp here, and they do spot it out, so they might actually fight over it. Gyrocopter can come over here and just steal it. So when your territory is being threatened by the Radiant side, what's gonna go down? When the territory is being threatened by the enemy side, you know that's when you won't have a good time. Flat Cannon's gonna steal up this entire Radiant Ancient stack. They look like dragons are. I think it's high time the dragons actually used a model upgrade. They look kind of pathetic. So they're gonna go down, and now it's gonna be even more gold coming the way of KYXY. 12k is the gold lead, and Gyrocopter sitting at 3.7k. Looking really good. Nakels has to be careful not to get caught out this time, going for the BKB. $149 last hits here. Net worth, check it out, 11k here on the Gyrocopter. And Greevil's Greed not going to be saving Lakels at all. Oh, his entire team smokes out while he goes to farm. Is this going to be a bait? They do have all the ultimates off cooldown. Where are they going? Oh, Lakels gets caught out. Global Sands going to go up. They're going to bail him out, but still, no Global Sands there for the next 140 seconds. And a very weird smoke gang coming out from mith.trust, running the wrong way, and now SD doesn't have his ultimate for the next 2 minutes. This could be an opening for Orange. BKB for Quap, so all of them looking to be dispelling out the Global Sun. So even if SD does have his ultimate up for the next fight, all Mushi has to do is just wait for the Suns to come out, pop the BKB, and be okay with all his abilities. And Ebba. Kells. Power shot gonna fly. Walking towards his Hex Dress now, and Mushi gonna be farming up the Radiant Ancients now. And mith.trust are confined to their base. Lakel's was bailed out there by the Global Silence, but now he is forced to actually just stay in the base and try and farm up whatever creeps that could be farmed. And they should be giving it to him. Else, is he going to take a risk? Yeah, he's going to take a risk. He's going to run out there, try and get some farm up. Yeah, Lakel's going to get some space, going to farm up top. Good thing for him is he does make a lot out of a little bit of creeps. So instead of just a full creep wave, he gets about 1.5 out of that. So that's good for him. Get some gold. Mushi pings him out. Wants to look for a kill. 12k net worth. We're going to keep an eye out on that net worth. The GPM this time not as good for Alchemist. 375. Whereas, oh, Windrunner keeping up with him. And Gyrocopter sitting up there at 500. So GPM looking good for KYXY. So it shows to us that mith.trust have been doing the right thing, banning out the Gyrocopter in the first 3 games. But now Orange decided to pick it up early. And, well, seems to be working for them. Free farm on any hard carry that it's not usually good for you. Free farm when yours doesn't get free farm, that's when the problems does start. And Silencer does pick up his 4 stuff. It's been doing a good job so far. Mechanism up for TNK. Now they're gonna give everything to Lakel's, and he has 1.3k. We'll have enough for the BKB recipe. What won't have enough for buyout if he does require it. Oh, Smoke Gang coming out once again, and they go RP on Mushi just alone there. So Assumption, Soul Catcher as well, and they're gonna pick off Mushi. Mushi might drop down very low. No, they blew so many ultimates and they did not get the kill on Mushi. That's such a shame. Now RP has been dropped, and Mushi will get out of there alive. And now mith.trust might have just opened their own doors there for Orange to go in. No, Orange gonna play it safe. They're gonna wait for Roshan to spawn in about a minute, and Gyrocopter having the Eagle song now. No, the full butterfly flying out to him, and this Looks to be really bad for mith.trust. They blew that entire skill set onto Mushi and he didn't die. He was forced to pop a 10-second BKB charge, but still, arguably, it's not worth all the ultimate spent. Luckily for them, they do have only 60 seconds left on RP. RP is that balanced, and Ogre Club picked up here onto Abba. They want to get a kill. Net gonna be sandstorming up some NCs, and Lakel's gonna take the front line there. Gonna try to farm a little bit more. Meanwhile, Fizz is already waiting very patiently for Roshan. A lot of aggressive wards plopped down here by Orange. Roshan gonna go down once again. KYXY has the butterfly, and Roshan's gonna be missing a little bit, but apparently Roshan does not care about RNG and will be continuously punching KYXY. Yep, he misses just once. Now Shadow Demon as well as Lakel's. Lakel's gonna take some time to farm. They know that Roshan's happening, but they can't do anything about it. And Sand King still keeping tabs. Lakel's gonna know that, oh, this creep cam is gone.
Roche is tough, but the Dire is tougher still.
Meanwhile,
Dire's
Net
mid-tower
does spot out the
having
Alchemist there.
technical difficulties.
SD 4-star. Alchemist has to be very careful. There's a Blink Dagger on Sand King. No Blink Daggers just yet. R5, sitting only at the boots. 855 net worth. This guy's not been having a good game at all, and well, can't blame him because they have been getting stomped there all around. He has been having some. He actually got a double kill down the bottom, picked up his boots as well, and perhaps they got complacent or just fell apart. I'm not so sure. Gyrocopter did come into the fray, and that was when all their problems started. And Windrunner getting a good triple kill here. Abba getting a rocket set up here onto him. Nat gonna come in with the Barrel Strike, pops the ultimate right now. Lakel's actually Magnus does blink away. Lakel's might be in a little bit of trouble. No, gonna be backing off there, so a little bit of a false alarm. Meanwhile, KYXY on the bottom with the butterfly, with the phase boots, Black King Barn, drums, looking really strong here in this game 4 of this best of 5. If Orange do take another game, they are the champions for the GEST May, and if they do not, we go to a game 5. Right now, they are looking at a really strong lead. Big shout out to our sponsors as well, Gigabyte, Western Digital, as well as Corsair. Oh, they're gonna go for Lakel's? No. So Lakel's gonna get some farm. He will have enough money for his BKB now, and he has enough for buyout as well. Not so yeah, buyout costs 700 at this point, so he doesn't really have to care too much. The last way goes out on Mushi once again. That's gonna be harassing Mushi back, and Gyrocopter gonna go for slow pokes.
The Dire best do something about that.
Gyro, no, Alchemist buys the BKB, will not have his buyout for this. And they're just gonna wait for the tower to go down.
Bottom tower's getting the business.
The tower does break to a bunch of range creeps.
Couldn't save that bottom tower.
So the longer Orange and Ko do stand here, the longer they will be starting to lose their tower. The range creeps are really good at pushing waves, but now they'll run into the tower and they will be in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, tower will get rid of them, and here comes Sand King. Gonna come back here, farm on his Blink Dagger most likely. Yeah, farming this entire wave will probably ensure his Blink Dagger, I guess. 1.6k gold, so not getting his his Blink Dagger just yet. But no, not even spending the Aegis. Not gonna spend the Aegis. There's still about 3 minutes left on the clock for the Aegis, and well, X does have his gem, has medallion, has been holding on to it for quite a while now. Ultimate up for Queen of Pain, and Windrunner gonna have a Hex very soon, so she's gonna farm it up first, and then they will look to push in with the double Hex coming up from Mushi as well as the Windrunner. But Mushi's still a little bit far from his own Hex. And TNK, Mechanism, Lakel's BKB has his buyout at long last, has the treads as well. Not looking too good, but still, there's a little bit of farm that he can get. And Lakel's will find some illusions, gonna back off there. Windrunner has money for the Hex now. Blink Dagger for Sand King. And once again, Mushi wants to try and bait out the RPs. I feel he does have a BK. He does have the BKB. He does have a buyout. But so if he does make them blow all the ultimates, they could find themselves in a lot of trouble. So now gonna set up for the defense. Hex here for Windrunner. And Mushi. Hex. Okay, XY picks up a helmet Dominator, so you can throw out a missile here on SD, and it looks like they're gonna go for a little bit of a split push, and Ember has to be careful not to get caught out here by the Hex. 4 staff. Oh, gonna get the missile, so a little bit of a cute play coming out. Last word goes out to KY. XY does not want to get silenced. We'll just pop a spell just because. And now Shockwave gonna fly, gonna stall up the creep wave just a little bit more, giving Locals some time to prep. Gonna throw out the acid spray. KYXY has the Aegis, doesn't fear that much. 1 minute left on the clock, so it looks like Myth actually wants to stall out the Aegis. Mushi getting close to his Hex. Oh, Sanking! Acid Spray. He had a little bit of cold feet just there, and the Treant Protector doing a great job holding this tower here. KYXY can't find the space to actually chip off the tower. Under the Acid Spray, the tower hits do actually hurt quite a fair bit. And he's sitting at 600 HP, unable to spend his Aegis, and Aegis about to time out here. And if Orange do get caught just as the Aegis times out, well, they can find themselves in a lot of trouble. But now, they're going to back off, they're going to play it safe. Ogre holding that Hex. KYXY. BKB. They want to wait for Mushi to get his Hex up, I feel. They have full control of the Radiant side, and they do not have to worry. They have a lot of farming space, and can just confine mith.trust to their base. Kels. So looking at sitting at 3k gold, so we already see the net worth actually starting to close there. 14k here for Locals, 17k for the Gyrocopter. So if they do wait it out any longer, Alchemist could actually start to become a threat here. He's sitting at 3k, 400 gold. Oh, they want to get him here. And Mushi, is he going to spot him out? Yeah, it's going to be a Barrage Strike as well. Sand King to follow up. Sonic Wave going to go out and Hex here on Locals. Locals might actually fall before the battle even starts. Oh, Soul Sun's going to fly. Oh, he's going to survive there with the ultimate. Great toggling there. Bringing up his health, and that was amazing play from Locals. And well, Mushi, he throws out his Sonic Wave for the second time failing to kill someone. He could have given chase, but he just threw out a Sonic Wave and just walked away. And well, that did cost them the kill. And Alchemist, a very tanky little bugger, gotta be surviving there. 18 seconds left to his cooldown on ultimate. And Net having a blink dagger, but not a lot of mana to follow up. Gotta wait for X to give him back the mana. Meanwhile, Mushi still trying to look for some farm. 2.3k gold up on him. Has the regen rune, so very lucky for him. Can look for some more farm. Locals meanwhile picks up a Javelin. So he's gonna go for the MKB. Gonna help him chop through the Gyrocopter.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
Familiars, keeping tabs. Gem. 1.7k go on Visage, so looking pretty good. And wow, mith.trust, they're actually going out for a smoke gang. They're actually going out for a smoke. And they might actually go for a big wrap around here. Mushi is very low in mana. Will they find him? That's the case. And I'm not so sure popping BKB through Overgrowth would help you. And go for the RP, and Mushi in a bit of trouble. Throws out a stun. This time they're not taking chances. Will they go? Going for the Overgrowth as well. Global Silence to follow up with that. 3 ultimates used here on Mushi. No, all the ultimates used here. If you can see here, all ultimates were used, and Mushi takes a fall. And that's going to delay his Hex a little bit longer. And well, in my opinion, it's kind of worth it. Mushi doesn't want to buy out. He doesn't have his Hex. He probably wants to save for it. And mith.trust, by delaying, they do buy themselves another 40 seconds of Mushi on the sidelines. But it looks like Gyrocopter are going to push now. The Acid Spray is up. And here comes the missile. Satanic up for the Gyrocopter. And now the Windrunner is going to be popping this. Last word goes out on KYXY. He's going to get hit by the silence. And oh, Mushi throws out a stun. Leech Seed as well. Disruption is going to go. Soul Catcher will land on the range creep. So not something they want. And the tower dropping very low. Are they going to be stopping them? they're gonna stop being clip. It's false swap. Oh, TNK gets shackled up. He will go down. Will he buy out for this? Double kill here on Shadow Demon as well as the Tree and Protector. A little bit of collateral damage from the flat cannons, and now they lose the tier 3 tower.
One last top tower.
So the ultimate to kill Mushi. We just spent on tower. Oh, here comes Net. SD will take a fall as well, and here comes Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain. Mushi is returning back to the base, and Alchemist will throw out the stun here. Gonna hit on Windrunner as well as the Sand King, but he's dropping very low. Shockwaves follow, and they will be losing the top racks here. Unable to defend this, and well, KYXY hits like an absolute truck right now, and they look really, really strong. If Mushi, even Mushi going down there, 20k, just for the 20k, they go advantage here. And now they look to take a second set of racks. The ultimates are still not off cooldown for the next 9 seconds. Could they buy enough time? Mushi, he's no. Magnus gonna catch him out, and Armor tries to bring him up, and no Magnus for this fight. This could be huge, and Disruption Soul Catcher goes out. Magnus does have buyback ready, so he's looking for the right time. He buys back into the game. Is he gonna TP? Yeah, he does TP to the side, and is he gonna go for the Blink Dagger RP? And he wants to go for RP. RP catches Gyrocopter as well as Sanking followed by the stun. Does land all of them. Overgrowth to follow. Could this be a throw here? KYXY has to have time for the Satanic. He takes time. He has the time for the Satanic. Is he gonna drop here? Does bring him down, but a Sonic Wave destroys up 3 of the heroes there. Alchemist buys back into the game. Magnus will take a fall for the second time. There's no more buyout. Silencer will fall as well. GG. Call out here from R5. Orange are your champions for the GEST May. Well, 23 to 14. They took a long time to break into the base, but eventually even Lakel's unable to carry his team to victory with the Alchemist. Well, congrats, says mith.trust, and congrats indeed. Orange will be the second time in a row champions for GEST May. And we're gonna see what happens GEST June. And Orange looking really strong. 25k was the goal advantage, and they do take the game. The game's 3-1 here. And mith.trust being very sporting here. Thai boys, they do have interesting strats, and they do have really nice people as well. So Orange, well, everyone expected them, and well, some of you guys can go claim up your uncommons, claim up your rares. And for the mith.trust boys, I'm sorry, you will be losing your rares. So easy rares, easy life. Lucky for me, I didn't bet on anyone. I would have just probably bet on the underdog and went down. Ooh, Skewer just gonna miss there. KYXY purge out here. Disruption to save his life. Stun flies out. Oh, big shackle. Lakel's gonna stun himself. Satanic, a little bit strong. Gonna TP out. They're gonna give chase. Shackle shot on the Windrunner. RP. Ooh, run away. Nope, flat cannon shot. Gonna hit him. Dominating. So KYXY carrying his team to victory. Ancient will fall. And well, that's game. mith.trust gonna lose this 1-3, and Orange champions for the GEST May. Right guys, this will be the last game on our stream for tonight. I'm gonna get myself some dinner. 11 the time, local time now is 11:08 p.m. in the night, and Singapore SGT, that stands for Singapore for you guys asking. And well, I'm a little bit tired. I've been casting since 7. Not as tired as yesterday, but still, it's been an exciting game. mith.trust, I'm very happy they did actually take 1 game off, making this less than a stomp as people would expect. Of course, Orange being the TI3 invitees are the favorites, and they did win indeed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast. I'm your host, Lysander Zenora. Big shout out to our sponsors Gigabyte, Western Digital, and Corsair, and of course Dota Talk. They have been making this show run from start to finish, so great round of applause for them as well. If you like my cast, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Both of them are Lysander Zenora, and you can like me on Facebook. I'm so sure some of the guys in the chat are there to provide you with the link. Do not add me on my personal page because I want to keep that personal, but still, thank you guys for all your support. I'll be conducting my giveaway maybe sometime in the weekdays. If I do have the time, I'll turn on my stream for a little bit of that. I'm trying to plan out, make it more interesting, giving you guys all a fair chance of winning it. Alright guys, scores 14 to 28, the stat screen for you guys want to see it, and congratulations to Orange once again for winning. I'll be playing some of the songs that you guys were requesting, and after that I'll be closing the stream. I'll be chatting with you guys as well if you want to. Alright, thanks for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed this entire GEST experience. Alright, good night guys.